Salutations, my fellow dandies! It's me, Jack Dandy, and we're back in Final Fantasy XIV for the final of the post-Stormblood story. We have... I'm trying to remember what happened. We had peace talks with the Emperor after... a lot of stuff happened. We put up a shield. His son's a zombie. His granddad's a zombie. Like a clone army, and I don't know what his dad's up to. But peace talks failed, and we're going to war. So we're all of the warriors are assembled in this wooden base, I guess, on the front line. Oh, and all of my friends are in comas. Yes, all of the scions have, apart from Alice, and we still haven't checked in on Tartaru. We assume she's okay, but she could just be lying face down in a puddle in Kogane, and we would have no idea. Salutations, Amy. Basically, you've seen some shit. Yes, it has been a wild ride. We freed Doma, we freed Alamigo, and the Emperor didn't like that, and now he's gonna have a pop at us. So, we are, Salutations, relatively Nick, who's Amy, I only see dizzy. Maybe I've gone dizzy. Maybe. I feel like you could put two and two together. So, yeah. Let's go to war. Now, I say let's go to war. This is a dungeon, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to have to queue for this. I'm hoping the queue's quite short. But we shall see. There'll be a cutscene first, of course. Let's... I like that everyone's all assembled.
I'm not sure what I was expecting from our meeting with the Emperor, but it wasn't that. Still, at least we know now what he's really after.
Aye, a future built on a mountain of bodies. I too want the Ascians dead, but not at any cost.
Oh yeah, that was it. The Emperor was all like, "Hey, I'm gonna wipe out everyone," and we were like, "But that includes us." He's like, "Yeah, do you want to help me?" And then we went on just like, "No." So that's why peace talks broke down. I remember now. It's been a week.
The last of the reinforcements from Doma arrived not long ago. I pray it will be enough. Given the Emperor's stated goal, this is a battle we can ill afford to lose.
If the Gallians come in force, we may not have much say in the matter, even with our combined strength.
We knew from the first that the odds would be against us. But if there is even the slightest chance of victory, we must do everything in our power to seize it.
We must seize it, full stop.
Here!
I'm really interested to sort of see how this leads into Shadowbringers. Because there's 3 missions left.
The 2 of you are to join an irregular unit and support the main host. I won't bother asking if you're minded to fight.
Well, you could, just out of politeness. There's 3 missions
After
left,
coming this
so
far, how could I not?
I am really interested just to see how this situation kind of resolves itself.
And for once, there's no one around to countermand me. Not that they would. Not even my brother. But we all know who really make the difference. Ready to frighten some Garleans?
Yes, I am a one-man army, thank you. I'm glad people keep acknowledging how powerful I am, it's great. It's gonna go to my head eventually, but... Salutations, Fortnite fan, acting hero. Hope you're both well. Sorry to hear that boredom kills you, though.
Side.
Might I ask you to accompany the Dorman contingent? They are strangers here, and your presence would do much to raise their spirits.
Odd.
We would be honored.
When our people stride out with you in their midst, I dare say the Eorzeans will feel an ilm taller themselves. High spirits have a way of spreading.
What I wouldn't give to join you. But my duties as field commander will not allow it. I'll leave the front lines in your capable hands.
Yeah, we can't leave it in your capable hands, Ralban. You've only got one. It'll go through your head and into your pompadour. Ah. If I could make my pompadour swell, then it would be all worth it. Yeah, it has been a while, Fortnite fan. Hope you've been fine and dandy.
Comrades, ready your arms. The hour of battle has come. May the crystal guide us to victory!
I feel like we need a uniform. I feel that's the one thing the Garleans have over us. They've all got they've all wearing the same armor and stuff. And we're all just like, like hodgepodge, ragtag
Since
of
the others couldn't be here, we'll have to fight
different
twice as
armors
hard.
and gears and stuff.
If Elfino wakes to find the Imperials have won, I shall never hear the end of it.
Oh, it does have a cool sort of like Star Wars Rebellion type feel, minus the star. So just kind of the wars bit of it. And they won't see me for the rest of October. See you in November. All right, well, nice seeing you for this flyby visit.
It's strange. I thought I would be terrified when the fighting started. I should be terrified. But with you at our side, I can't help feeling everything is going to be all right.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Throw some more flags in the air, let's say. Standard for Final Fantasy XIV now. I'm used to it.
So please.
Every time something climactic's going to happen, everyone's just takes out every flag they have and throws them in the air without abandon.
Don't you dare leave me alone. No matter what happens, we have to survive together.
Again, you've still got Tataru. And Lisa's still, I mean, she's an ex-member of the Scions, but she's still here. So I gotta go. But she likes you, take the compliment. I know, but she's like a needy niece. It's like... I'm a cool dude, I got things to do, I gotta go and level up my sword at some point. Oh wait, Kryl, yeah, Kryl's still around as well. She isn't in a coma. I forget who's in a coma and who's not at this point. Everyone's sort of going into... NPC party support will be added for... Okay, great. Well, I'll do it with a party of players then. Thanks for letting me know that I could do this with NPCs. But now I'm going to have to queue. Okay, so we're going to average wait time of 8 minutes. This is the exciting part, where we have to sit and wait. I can go do some gambling, though. So let's go and do that. Needy much. I know, right? She's very reliant on other people. She needs some independence. I mean, she's 16. She should be rebelling against her elders. Even the cool uncle who kills gods, I just remembered how mean she was to that fighter guy. That was Y'shtola, but yes, when she called him little son. Ah. She did not hold back. Okay, that's not good. Ugh. I don't think there's a good... Yeah, I don't think I had a good line there. Oh, well, there's a jackpot. Doo-doo-da-da-da. There we go. It was definitely a tease. It was definitely a... But it's like, I know that they're adding single player to a lot of these dungeons and stuff, but it's just galling that it's like, hey, in a bit you can, but you can't now. It's like, we're working on it, promise. It's like, well, that doesn't help me now. Just don't say anything. And I wouldn't know what I was missing. I was playing some Triple Triad last week, trying to get this 4 cards. So I've got like a nice back stock of... Do I have... No, I'm still 100 grand short. Got a nice backlog of duplicate cards to sell. Trying to get to wait a year till it's added. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to wait. Well, the average wait time of 8 minutes, but a year is a bit long, I feel. Just to avoid... waiting a year to avoid having to wait to play with humans. It's a bit much. But, will I sing All Saints? I don't think I know any All Saints songs. And no. Because I've said before, I'm not a trained monkey. I don't sing on command. Dang it. I just buy my lottery tickets for the week when I'm. Go get my dailies in. Right, let's go to Limpsa. See if I can buy some stuff to level up my other junk. And then hopefully by the time I've done all that... We've got 2 DPS, so we're just waiting on a healer and a tank. So... Sing for a monkey. No! They get the next expansion, they keep following the every 2 years pattern. Yeah, they're just about to put out 4.25, aren't they? It's like next week, I think. So they're yeah, I think next year's a reasonable. Although I feel like Endwalker was announced at least a year before it came out. So if it is going to come out this time next year, they should be close to announcing it soon. So maybe they'll take a little bit longer. I don't know. Alright, what do I need? Pliers, skillet, blood tomato juice. Blood. That reminds me of the All Hallows events next week as well. We're going to do some Halloween stuff. It's actually at the right time of year this year as well. So, hey, salutations, Stratus. Good to see you. Typical Jackson wants to chat about him. Well, I mean, I did put a rule in to not talk about random stuff, but I also put a block in for URLs. But because of, I think it's by default, just because of to stop bots from posting nonsense. How many do I need? It's quite expensive, but it's not that expensive. Yeah, go on. High quality as well, isn't it? This is why I never have any money. Snowflats, 20. When they add in UK-US co-op. I don't know. I know that they've just added the server migration stuff, but I think it's all within the same... No, you can just transfer to anything now, can't you? So I guess I could go to a different server, but I got nowhere to go. Yeah, that'll work. Nope. And Yanks and Koi. This one's been here for a while, and I never have the money for it. 44. Ooh, that's not bad. Oh, but they're 2 of them. Of course you're going to put 2 of them in there. The patches are taking an extra month per patch. Yeah, it feels like it is a bit longer, but but they might be. I guess because it's a new story, maybe the next expansion is going to be just that much bigger. Am I planning on playing a spooky game for Halloween that lands on a Sonic night? So I've been thinking about this because I was looking to see whether there was a Halloween Sonic, like a spooky Sonic game. And there is, but it's like there's one spooky Sonic game, but it's not going to take us the whole evening to play. It's going to be... So there's like someone did a Sonic creepypasta called Sonic.exe, and then someone made a game of it. And then they made an improved version, and then I think last year they put out an even more improved version. But it's only... like maybe 45 minutes long to an hour. Oh god, yeah, exactly. And I never played it before, so I thought, it's a Sonic game, maybe we'll play that. But obviously that's not going to take up the whole evening, so I thought, well, what else could we do that's Sonic-related and spooky? And I thought, I couldn't think of anything. And then I thought, hey, thanks, Charles. Much appreciated. You will make this... It never fails, this. I was queuing for, what? How long have we been live? 24 minutes? I went live about sort of 20 minutes in. We watched the cutscene about 15 minutes I was queuing there, I think. Stratus just joined. We're going to start the queue again. Boom, we're in. See? It's magic. It's straight up magic. Anyway, I was thinking about what we could do that was spooky and Sonic. Also, much appreciated, Strauss. And I decided, but then I thought, well, what can we do that was cursed and Sonic? So I have something in mind. Did they put Eggman in Dead by Daylight? Oh, I would love that, but unfortunately, sadly not. Alright, let's go to war. Oh, they got like proper paragliders coming in. And we got Yugiri and Kien. I mean, we already have NPCs in this mission. That's new. Is this the first time we've... No, I'm sure there must be another dungeon where we've had story NPCs join us. I'm pretty sure I remember Estinian showing up during one of the Heavenswood missions. Bro, there's a giant chicken behind you, nose in front. Yeah, that's... Don't worry, he's fine. He's my boy. He's my boy. He keeps me alive. And he gets me through queues quickly. I think, more importantly than the war as well, is that I get new clothes off the back of this. I do like this song. It doesn't feel very... This bit does. This bit's good. It doesn't feel like very warlike. Kind of screwed up my rotation there, but whatever. It's not like fighting anything important. And pop. So yeah, I don't know how long this sort of final 3 missions are. Sometimes they can be really, like, they can be like a full 2 hours, and sometimes they can just, you know, it might be only be an hour long. Depending on how long it takes, we might do the, I might go and do the Monster Hunter mission after this, but we shall see. I also plan to start at 8:30, and I got the picture, the screenshot ready, and I was ready to go, and then I just got hit by like this, like, massive wave of fatigue at about 8 o'clock after I finished dinner, and I was like, alright, I'll start at 9. Oh, rotate. I didn't rotate quickly enough. Maybe I understood what was happening there, just a little bit too late to compensate. Oh, and that was unfortunate timing. Okay, well, I was trying to heal myself, but then I got exploded. Please move out of the way of the attack. There we go, okay. Let's heal. There we go. Appreciate the double raise there, Stratus. That was just unfortunate timing that I got up. Like, right as the guy exploded in an attack and killed me. You know, now I know this guy's attack patterns. Quite fun to fight. Oh. Sorry, I know I'm not talking, but this guy he's quite simple, but you do have to focus. There we go, he's dead now at least. Grab the treasure. Right. That's an interesting name for a chicken. Yeah, thanks, Relatively Unique. Great advice as always. But oh, but it was napping. Yeah, yeah. It's like I was just like really, really tired, and I was like, I'll sleep for a bit, and then wake up, and then we'll start at 9. And then I got to 9, and I was just like, man, I'm still so tired. So I slept for a bit longer, and that's why we started at 10, because I figured, well, it's a weekend. If I need to go late to finish this, we'll go late. I don't think this will take 3 hours, though. Or at least more than 3 hours. But it means reverse. Ah. Okay, hang on. I'll try and do reverse on this one. I'll go at least until the boss. I feel bad about doing, like, stuff in fights that make that inconveniences other people. Because it's like, I'm not the only one playing, you know?
I shan't hold back!
Oh, Pippin's here. When did he get the name of the Steel Heart? Is that a nickname that he gave himself? That's adorable. I should be. I'm mostly okay. It's when we have to. It's when I have to chase them that it's a problem, because I then have to remember which. So I'm trying to pay attention to lots of things now. Okay. Down here, I guess. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go right way up for the boss because I don't want to. Like I said, it's fine when it screws me over, but I don't like when I do something that like inconveniences other people. And if I die, well, I mean, me dying probably won't cause like a wipe. But it doesn't help the team. Oh, there he is. But I'll go back to Upside Down once I'm out of the boss fight. I should probably just disable it for Final Fantasy XIV. There's not much you can do that really inconveniences. Okay. Is there... Ow. Okay. Well, I was gonna say, is there some kind of indicator to show where he's gonna come out of the wall, but... Then he came out of the wall and killed me, so... I'll never know. Well, unless he does it again and I figure it out. Which is possible. Well, I am. Okay. Alright, I'm back to control upside down again. Dang it. It's manageable, this. But it's just, yeah, when I have to make, like, very quick, fast movements in a boss fight, it's difficult. Hey, it's Emmerich! And Canny Senna. I honestly forgot that she can fight. That was not the spell I meant to use, but okay. Okay, it doesn't help that the tank keeps dragging them further away from me as well. But that's always a problem. Controller upside down or not. My mana's all unbalanced now. Good night, Relatively Unique. Good to see you. So I am keeping one eye on chat, but it's my attention's divided, obviously. When we're out, I'll try and catch up. Emmerich. I just need to... There we go. Ah. We on? Oh, we got 2 more bits. That one? Yeah. As one. So I'm reading like the bits of chat that I can see, and I'm like, I don't understand the concept of the context for some of the things you guys are saying. Like, I don't know what led to you talking about a dub of Dragon Ball, but I'm sure it'll be exciting to find out when I catch up in a minute. Oh. I got. want UK anime because I love the FF14 Dragon Quest dubs. Oh, okay. I don't know whether they're... Oh, wrong way around. Oh, dang it. Oh, it's so hard to... This is such an annoying one. Reverse was 10 minutes ago, by the way, so I might... I might stop after this guy. But yeah, I don't know whether we, I don't know whether they made, I mean, there are a few dubs of Dragon Ball. I know that much. Right.
This day you die!
Okay. Right, I'm done upside down now. That was enough upside down, that was annoying. Oh, I already possessed one. Okay, never mind. Alright, now we can focus on the actual, Ooh. Look at these Power Rangers. Are they... we don't have voice actors. These savages, at the end of the only that savages now. I'm gonna kill these guys, so I'm not gonna give them voices. It's morphing time. That's basically what they said. Ah, there's lots exploding. Damn it. Oh, it's just the tank. We giving up? That went badly. Bye. Like, I assume I can't re-enter this fight. I believe in you. Alright, well, I'll respawn as well, then. I'm pretty sure yeah, we can. Wait, how far back am I? Huh. It's not much of a shortcut if it puts you... like this far back across the battlefield. It's also... it's just convenient that no one's here, I guess. Like, none of the other warriors are like, was that the Warrior of Light running back through the battlefield towards that boss he just went to go and fight? It's like, yeah. I mean, I imagine... I mean, the tank's doing holding out for... Oh, never mind. Never mind. I jinxed it. Not even P1, I failed you. Heroic. Yeah, I died so quickly that I wasn't entirely sure what happened. I mean, I know I got targeted quite a bit, so I guess I just... I should have not stopped to try and... Well, I was trying to heal. And, yeah, that was not the answer there, I guess. Initiating folk kick. Should have gone with war, would have been a breeze. Report me. I like how we're all having fun in chat. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. We're all having fun in chat. And then Brandel Elenis is just sat there. It's just sat there silently. Nah. Alright. Let's focus up. It's the final boss of Stormblood, I think. Wow. Post-Stormblood. These incredibly important characters. That showed up 5 seconds ago. I didn't even see that there were, like, physical things on the floor causing those explosions. I thought they were just AoE attacks. I understand now. I understand now. Alright, that's one dead. Oh, okay, no, they're not dead. We just made them angry. Ah! They started playing tennis. The hell? That was dumb and really cool. The best kind of cool. The really dumb cool. Ow, stop shooting me with stuff. Ow. Okay, so I can't avoid that, as it turns out, because he tracks me. Good to know. See if I can rail in with my strongest attacks. And then backflip. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I'm going to miss backflipping when I become a samurai. I'm sure the samurai has something cool to, you know, to compensate, but... Oh, backflipping, man. Oh, they're doing their ping-pong attack again. Cool, I avoided it. Deftly. By standing still. Are they going to fuse or something? They're going to turn into a purple ranger. Okay, no, they're just fighting us together now. Hey! Alright. Well, the second go at that went a lot better than the first. They're not dead. They could still fuse into a purple. We have served our purpose. Come, we shall withdraw for now. Oh, okay, they aren't going to die here. Flashbang. And escape. I always like how enemies use like flashbangs and smoke bombs to escape. If they'd used that during the battle, that could have been quite effective. Like flashbang and then stab you. I shall give a commendation to the DPS since the tank's not here, and I shall take this Alliance coat of casting. That might look quite nice on me. How does that look? Lame. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it's very similar to like lots of other gear that kind of looks like this. I don't know, maybe in red. It's probably in red mage, is that all of the gear is all very magey, and it's not very little of it is swordsman-y. But cheers for the assist, Stratus, as always. GG.
There you are.
Big W.
And none the worse for wear.
All the poggers, all the streamer things I'm supposed to say.
Indeed. I had hoped we might do more to help, but there seems to be no one left to fight.
A tactical withdrawal, perhaps?
We should give chase. Finish them off while we have the chance. Imagine the other surprise when they wake to find the war already won.
I feel like rushing. Oh no! Alice! This is not the time to go into a coma.
The light will expunge all life. Only you can forestall the calamity. Throw wide the gates.
He's saying to throw wide the gates.
No, not like.
And coma. Well, that's the set.
Oh no. Don't tell me. Are you all right?
Yeah, nothing a couple of Neurofen couldn't fix.
Quickly! We must get her back to the encampment.
Well, that's going all right until Alice fell into a coma. I can catch up. Let me just catch up on chat real quick. See if there's anything important I missed. I can't imagine there was, but... just trying to play Sonic on a Monday is cursed enough. I mean, not wrong. But, yeah, I have a cursed idea for Sonic for Halloween. Okay, I didn't miss much, as it turns out. You guys were just talking about time zones. So, the Great Guardians have been routed, have they? Well done. Though this exchange was no more than a test of our strength, like as not, they won't be taking any chances now that the Emperor has joined the fray. They want to take their time, whittle down our defences. Still, with your help, and that of the Eastern Allies, we've passed the first test. Our line is unbroken. As for Alice, well, she's in good hands over at the infirmary. My lord, the chirurgeons have completed their examination of Mistress Alice, and it is as we feared. She is locked in a slumber without any outward cause. Just like the others. Damn it all. Can I, reverse the charges and, return the message back and be like, Oi! What do you mean throw the gates wide? The gates wide. Stop! Stop putting my friends into comas! Aye, the Guardians picked a fine time to come knocking. 5 Scions incapacitated, and with the enemy on our doorstep, I cannot spare the men to assist in the search for a clue. The best I can do is see to it that Alice is escorted safely back to the Rising Stones. Yugiri and I would return to our encampment. The main contingent of our forces from the Far East is under sail, and all must be made ready for their arrival. I'll not keep you then. Path. Not. That's what Final Fantasy XIV's missing. Comic sound effects. Judging by the Guardians' recent movements, or lack thereof, they won't be launching another offensive in the immediate future. You should return to the Rising Stones. Given the plight of your fellow Scions, I can understand if you feel on edge, but you'll be no good to anyone without rest. And get off my table. How many times do I have to tell you? Jesus Christ. Every goddamn time. Ban an in-game action, no red on your character anywhere. I'm a red mage! Alright, let me see if I've got a glamour plate set up. Red, 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 red. Hang on. I mean, I'm not changing my hair colour, by the way, because that's too much of a faff. I assume you just mean clothes. I mean, I could go naked. That is an option. So what I'll do, if I put on... because I don't know more combat. Character anywhere. I'm not changing my hair colour. I have to pay for it. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. I have to go to a character to change my hair colour. No, I'm just doing the clothes. And if you don't like that, well, you can lump it. Look, I'll put on this new jacket I just picked up, see? I don't think... is that red? I guess that bottle's red. That's unfortunate. Don't have anything... that's... Where's the gloves that go with this? Damn it, everything's got a bit of red on it. Yeah, I know I've got red trousers and I'm working on it. Like, it's an annoying ban. All of my tops have got red on them somewhere. Oh, that's my sword. That's not my cloak, my coat. I don't have another sword. Oh, I guess I can... Hang on. There we go. That's gone back to normal now. There we go. Then the red. I am dressed plainly. Have my sunglasses not got rid of them? Nope, my sunglasses are black on black. I'm not taking the sunglasses off. If you guys you're gonna make me take the sunglasses off, I would have vetoed it. That's too important to my look. Oh, I got the Prometheus card. Nice. Did I buy... Yeah, I did. Blood tomato juice. But I think I got... Let's use the purple carrot juice. Right, because the blood tomato juice was quite expensive, and I might need that. Band's over, I'm going to stop going through the injury, find something not red. I mean, I'm not... I managed to find... And I had to dispel my sword, which was annoying, so... Ah, Jack, welcome home. Word has it you and Mistress Alice gave the Guardians quite a thrashing. Where were you, Hori? You're quite a renowned warrior. Why were you not helping us? You're also a member of the Scions. I guess maybe he was looking after the comatose ones. Speaking of whom, where is Mistress Alice? I was certain she would have returned by now. Comed. Comed by a dimensional ghost. By the 12, not her too. Orca and I will ready the infirmary for her arrival. We'll also need to send a message to Tataru post-haste. Would that I had something other than the grim tidings to share with her. And with you too, for that matter. It grieves me to report that the Archon's condition remains unchanged. As we speak, Coltonet, Kral, and Master Matoya continue to explore every possible avenue. Alas, their efforts have yet to bear fruit. But all is not lost. You are still hale and whole after all, though I suspect you must be tired from your journey. You should rest, my friend. Leave the worrying to us, for the time being at least. Nod. Meanwhile... It is... Final Fantasy XIV is quite comic book in many senses, with the, like, meanwhile transitions. It really does need some, like, Batman... Like, 60s Batman-style sound effects, I think. I think that would really zhuzh it up a bit. You know, I stab a Guardian and it goes biff. Hey, it's the zombie son. But surely, the Ascian puppeteering his body isn't necessarily going to be as good a warrior as he was when he was alive. So surely it's gonna be an easier fight. You know, it's like when Ginyu took over Goku, and he didn't know how to use his body properly, and he got beaten up by Krillin. I'm Krillin. Except I have hair, and I'm tall. So I'm, other than those things, I'm Krillin. Ah, Jack, yours is a welcome face indeed, in these troubled times. Though if you have come to inquire about our stricken brothers and sisters, I am afraid I have naught to report. Coltonet and the others continue their tireless search for answers. I too have done all in my power to assist them. I don't know what Hori could have done to assist them. I've lifted boxes, I flexed, I did some squats. Nothing. Nothing helped. Alas. My apologies for the intrusion. I was told Master Alphino had been brought here and wished to see if his condition had improved. I'm guessing it's Kryl? It's not Kryl. Who is this? Oh, it's Maxima! Master Jack, I have heard about the part you played in driving back the Empire's forces. Thank you. That you were able to stop them, if only for a short while, gives me hope. I realize how strange such words must sound coming from a Garlean's lips, but I speak them out of the love I bear for my homeland, because I wish to see an end to the bloodshed. That is why I chose to share all that I know with the Alliance. Though I will surely be branded a traitor, I am content to bear that ignominy. 'Twill seem a small price to pay if it helps to prevent this conflict from escalating any further. Go and work at the Garlean Ironworks. Garlond Ironworks. I'm sure they'll have a job for you. That's where we keep our ex-Garleans. Kind of all bunch them up together, make them wear a uniform so we can easily identify them. But enough of my prattling. The war is not what brought me all this way. I came to see Master Alphino. My pomp goes whop and kapow. Exactly. An acquaintance of Jack and Alphino, are you? Well, far be it from me to turn away good company. If you'll follow me, sir. When word reached me that Alphino had returned, it seemed only right that I visit him. Poor lad, it pains me to see him thus, but I take solace in the knowledge that he is safe and well cared for. He fought valiantly at the burn. The Popularis could not have wished for a more committed ally. I know not how he came to be so afflicted, but I pray a cure will be found soon. On an unrelated note, you may be interested to know that I travelled here in the company of another acquaintance of yours. He awaits my return at North Silvertier, and I'm certain he would be glad to see you, assuming you can spare the time, that is. It's like, yeah, shrug, there's a war going on, and all of my friends are in a coma, but, yeah, let's go and meet this... like, I don't even want to just tell me who it is, but yeah. Where the hell's North Silvertier? Okay, I still don't know where this is, but... Revenant's top. Oh, I've just... Well, never mind. I've just teleported to outside. Sup, horse? Where am I going? That way. It's like, you've got nothing better to do. Come and see me. Oh, come and see me over here. It's like, well, I mean, there is a war going on. Could you tell me who it is? It's like, no. Wait, is that? I think that's Sid. Oh, sorry, I can't make time for Sid. Sid hasn't been in the plot for a while. Ah, there you are. I was beginning to think you would not come. You took almost 30 seconds to ride your horse over. It sounds like you've been through the mill. You should have called me. Though I must confess, tracking down missing souls isn't exactly within my field of expertise. As you may have surmised, I heard much of Master Garland growing up in Garlemald. Indeed, he has long been a source of inspiration to me. Most Garleans would say he is a traitor, that he turned his back on his country. that his hair looks stupid, and he's short, and he's got a silly nose. We of the Populares, however, consider him a revolutionary, a man willing to defy the Empire's dreams of subjugation. That his inventions might bring about a better future for all kind. It's just like... okay, yeah, whatever. Please, revolutionary is a term best reserved for my work. I am but an Imperial defector who thought to aid another Imperial defector. Whatever Master Garland says, I am humbled to find myself in such distinguished company. Oh, he is going to join the Garland Ironworks. Oh, this is great. We can keep all of our Garleans all in one, like, unit. Easy to find. Speaking of distinguished company, we heard from Raoban that you ran into an old friend in the burn. Is it true? Gaius still lives? Not. Like most in the army, I never had the privilege of seeing the Legatus without his mask. Do you think I walked halfway across the burn in the presence of the Black Wolf? And he claimed to have severed ties with the Empire to hunt Ascians, did he? After his humbling at the Praetorium, one would think he'd have the good sense to stay dead. Should we meet again, I shall be sure to tell him so. And then I will hide behind your back, because he's still quite a scary man, and I have no combat ability, and I don't want him to beat me up. Commander Alden also spoke at the Alliance meeting with the Emperor, and I still able to believe what he told us. Did his Radiance really claim that Garlemald was founded by the Ascians? Not. But that is madness. The very notion is absurd. Every fibre of my being rails against it. And yet I see there is no escaping the truth. From the very founding of my homeland, my brothers and sisters will lay down their lives in service to a lie. Yeah, it's common in Eorzea. There seems to be a lot of people going to war and dying for... because people keep lying about shit. Maybe if people were more truthful, you wouldn't need a warrior of light. The Ascians must be stopped. To save my people. To save all peoples. For the Empire's many crimes, even I did not suspect. Had I known, I would have left a lot sooner. But that is in the past. Here in the present, we must apply ourselves to the problems of how the Empire's ambitions may be thwarted. Not only in Eorzea, but in the Far East as well. The Ironworks will spare no effort to achieve that end. Serious Wall was a good start. But I like that Hien suggested the name Serious Aegis, and no one has listened to him, and they all call it Serious Wall. Like, maybe Aegis means wall, I don't know, but no one has called it Serious Aegis since Hien suggested it. And they all just went, no, that's dumb. We'll just call it a wall. But we can do more, and we will. We'll show them what it means to achieve freedom through technology. Begging your pardons, I bear a message for the Warrior of Light. That's me. Commander Alden requests your presence at the Alliance headquarters in Alamigo. He would discuss matters of strategy at your earliest convenience. Ah, yes, the inevitable messenger. I knew it wouldn't be long before duty called you away. Time no doubt being of the essence. Could I tempt you to ride aboard the Excelsior? If there's a faster way to Rauban's side, I will personally apologize to the commander for keeping him waiting. I can teleport, Sid. Yes, there is a faster way for me to get to Rauban. But, you know, fine, I'll fly on your boat. I swear, every time you board my airship, you seem to be barreling headlong into danger. And every time you somehow contrive to emerge victorious. Which, of course, is an admirable skill. But no one is invincible, Jack, not even you. So please take care of yourself out there. I pray you remain safe on the front lines. Though ill-equipped to join the fray, I shall do all I can to assist from headquarters. My colleagues and I have been tasked with evacuating casualties by air. See that you aren't among them, eh? Thanks, Sid. Alright, final mission. I get a gift. I mean, I know what it is already because I looked it up, but exciting, a gift. Ooh. Colonel Alden is waiting, sir. It would be best if we proceeded to the Alliance headquarters at once. Let's go. Garleans can't teleport. Yeah, but I'm the one who was called. I could teleport. So, you know, if he was the one... I was the one being called, not Sid. Sid just came along with me because he was there. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I was like, oh yeah, sure, give me a ride on your boat. And the entire time I'm sat there going, I could literally press a button and disappear into the ether. But, you know, it's fine. Good, you're here. You're here, good. I guess it doesn't matter. I said that the wrong way around. I summoned you to discuss strategy, but first I would surprise you with the Guardian's movements. Upon speaking with Raban, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. I do appreciate... Oh, there's a level sync. Am I going to have to do... Oh, there's actually more combat. Oh, dang it. Well, I've got the right sword on, even if I don't have the right armor on. Actually... The ban of no more red on my character came up 15 minutes ago. So I'm going to slap my... Wait, is that really better than what I had? Oh, it is. Is coats actually better than... Oh, okay. I guess I am wearing... Huh, okay. I won't bother glamouring it then. I'll just go in as is. Get your gear on, hard fight. Well, as it turns out, I am wearing my gear. I've just put my gloves and boots on. So that worked out nicely. I didn't realise the gear I picked up in that last dungeon would actually be better than the gear I had. But I guess it makes sense.
There have been several skirmishes along the border, but as yet neither side has delivered a decisive blow. We had long assumed that the Garleans would overwhelm us in a straight fight, but we seem to be gaining ground, albeit slowly. As to why that might be, the most likely explanation is that they have yet to commit all their forces. Still, we're winning, and our latest intelligence suggests the Emperor has retreated back to Garlemald. In light of this, we're considering launching an offensive with the aim of pushing the front line forward and giving ourselves some room to breathe.
Commander! The Imperials! They've broken through our defenses to the east!
What?
So
Our scouts say their forces are being led by Lord Xenos.
Took the opportunity to blow my nose whilst there was voice acted cutscenes. John thought you wouldn't put your red stuff back on. Yeah, for this one I was like, if I have to do combat, yes I will, but I didn't change my sword, I just dispelled the glamour.
Their troops to provide support, but we don't know how long they can hold out.
I just dispelled the glamour on my sword, so
they've been
I got the right gear.
their time waiting for his arrival, have they? Very well. Send word to our allies, requesting reinforcements for the front line.
Again, though, I feel like this is a Ginyu situation. The Ascians... I mean, I guess he's probably a strong dude.
Should the worst come to the worst, I may need to enter the fray myself. But what of you? Do you still have the strength to fight?
Yeah. Providing a mysterious, ghostly, disembodied voice doesn't put me in a coma halfway through the fight, I should be golden. I'm sure that won't happen, though. Haha. You need only say the word. And I will nod.
Much obliged.
And then I will do it.
Given the choice, I'd take you over 100 soldiers.
Also, I've just noticed this clock. This. Oh no! The thing I said happened.
They open. Please, I bid you open.
I just noticed, by the way, this I do have like a little red diamond on my on the front, but oh well.
What's wrong?
I
Is it
tried.
the voice again?
Got 99% no red.
Are you sure you're in a fit state to do this?
I mean, no one.
Relga, grant us strength.
No, we've got no one else here who's strong enough to fight Xenos. So,
Give 'em hell, lad. I, for my part, will defend this place to my dying breath.
path. Meanwhile... So I mean, my prediction is that I fall into a coma at the end of this, and then Shadowbringers is me going, I guess, to the same place as everyone else, because their, like, spirit's been taken. But then, I don't know, like, does that mean for, like, the entire Shadowbringers I can't go to, like, Alamigo and do my... Does that mean I can't go to the Gold Saucer and gamble? Oh, heavens. Oh, am I going to play as Hien? I am going to play as Hien, okay. Okay, get Xenos, hold second. I just need to check my... Okay, well.
Ready?
Oh, Xenos is just taking the hit. This does not bode well. Right, so it looks like I got a combo on Circle. And this is the longer move, and then this one chains into it. But it has an instant cast. Oh, well, no getting out of that. We're doing okay, I think. The Warrior of Light is still nowhere in sight. Aw. Don't kill my new samurai friend, Xenos. I just got them. Why can't I do that big sword move that he did against the little sun guy? Ow. I've been downed for the count. Look upon Ami no Hibakari and know the depths of your folly. Is that the name of your sword?
Here it comes.
Ow! No! Lise!
The weave of a shinobi's power.
Oh, Yagiri, stop doing like a cool ninjutsu.
The art
That's-
of my forebears.
That's the name of this attack, cool no jitsu. I did it. Oh, he's 100 yards away. I can feel it. My Warrior of Light sense is tingling. He's near. Oh, okay. We survived long enough. Followed by badass no jutsu. Everything Yugiri does. Yugiri does badass no jutsu just by existing. That's just a passive that she has. Oh, he's got the Rasengan!
Yugiri!
Damn you!
Oh, Lisa's leveled up enough that she can break his armor like I can. You better not have killed my new friends.
Magic. With a Garlean body. That's hardly fair. Still, he must be stopped, no matter the cost.
Stay down, Hien. Kept you waiting, did I? It's like, who are you? Who are you? The Warrior of Light.
Bringer of light. It has been too long.
The Warrior of Light wouldn't nearly wear something so drab and boring. Exactly, character development. Lisa's leveled up. I mean, she's unconscious now, but she's not leveled up much.
No words to mark our reunion? So be it. Equilibrium must be restored. And only your death will redress the balance.
Alright, well. Let's hope I don't die then. Look at that dog, doesn't even have a fat chocobo head on. I know, right? Who does he think he is?
Yeah.
I got one of my attacks interrupted and it upset the balance. I guess I shouldn't expect anyone to show up and help me this time, because everyone who could help me is in a coma. I guess Raoban's around. Damn it. Cut that, stop! Give me a second. There we go. As I thought, though, he isn't actually as strong as Xenos. I think he's like compensating for the fact that he doesn't have Xenos' like sword ability with magic, which is a good compensator. Don't get me wrong. You got 78. Is that enough to... I'm gonna assume so. This is a good point. Like, even if I do beat this guy, I don't have a lightsaber or a set of dragon's eyes to kill him. The best I can do is just kill him. But they get better from that. It's not ideal. Now, unless there's a second part to this so far, this is going reasonably. Heal up. Before I do that thing I do where I say, "Ah, this guy's easy," and then he busts out some killer move that just curb stomps me, and it's like, well, I have been humbled once more. I got him on the back foot. Let's tidy this up. But let's not get sloppy while I do it.
I see.
Nah, you died. You could let his body to smithereens, so doubt they could hijack human paste. Oh yeah, I mean I could destroy the corpses in puppeteering, but the Ascian controlling him would still like be floating around. And as I've mentioned, I have a whole like band of friends who are currently whose bodies are currently soulless, and I'm worrying that the Ascians are going to hijack them.
Your mother chose her champion well. Yet, for all your strength, you will still fail.
It's like one of those Darth Vader reveals where it's like, you just casually reveal that Heidlin's my mum. I'm a crystal boy. Ha, blocked it. Try again. Oh no, this is...
I beseech you.
This is not the time. Oh, imagine the Warrior of Light undone by a migraine.
Someone calls to you. Too late, alas.
Hien. If you're gonna get a second win, now would be a good time. Railban, anyone? Anyone of my multitude of friends? Well, never mind. And so I died. Or I like done it because he couldn't renew his car's warranty. Like, damn it, stop calling me! I don't even, I mean, I do have a car, but it's like a magic car. I don't think they have tax.
At last, I found you.
Cool hand, dude.
There's no cause for alarm.
I mean, there's multiple causes for multiple alarms. I think I just got cleaved in two, and now I'm in a weird mind palace. This isn't my normal mind palace. My normal mind palace has a big crystal. Have you seen it? And now there's an enigmatic figure with a weird arm talking to me.
Though, I confess, this is not where I had intended to meet. But the place of our meeting is of no consequence, like the war you wage. Win or lose, the path you walk leads only to oblivion. The better path leads you here, to me. I have need of your strength.
Yeah, that war sucks. Coming at me with my war. You have to send me back now.
The battle is over, the danger past, but your work is not yet done. Go to the Crystal Tower. I have left something for you near its base.
Ah, so you're the reason they made that compulsory.
It will serve as a beacon of sorts, one which I pray will help you on your journey.
Oh no, it wasn't your car's warranty, it was your world's warranty. Oh no!
All you need do is find it.
Yeah, I don't think
take care of the rest.
I've barely got enough money to pay for, like, a house, let alone pay for the fine of not renewing my world's warranty.
Soon, we will throw wide the gates.
What does that
mean? And the path to the first will be yours to walk at last.
So am I going to wake up, like, mortally wounded? Just be like, ow. He cut my sunglasses off! The fiend! Was me waking up that scary? Hey, Cermeric. Thank you, tiny woman.
You're awake. Thank heavens.
I don't remember Ceramic being quite that massive, but he absolutely dwarfed that tiny lady. What happened? I'm pretty sure I died.
Do you recall the confrontation with Xenos? You were the first to come to the aid of Mistress Lys and the others on the front line. In the midst of your duel, it is said you faltered, and that the Crown Prince seized the opportunity to deliver a mortal blow. Yet before his blade could find its mark, he was distracted by the arrival of a second adversary who bore you away from the battlefield and into the hands of our chirurgeons.
Ooh, an enigmatic second adversary. Which one of my many friends was it?
Lest you wonder, He left before you awoke. As is his wont.
Was it Estinian? Was it... What other friends do I have? Was it, oh, what's his name? Seeing as we're talking about the Crystal Tower. Was it, his name began with a G. The kid. Oh, it was Estinian. Okay, great.
Estinian never was one for emotional farewells.
Grahatia, that's it, yeah. It's been a while since he's shown up in the plot. And I know that he comes back at some point, so I'm expecting him at some point. But it was Estinian, that's cool. I got saved by Batman.
Though Xenos bested all before him, the battle clearly took its toll, for he retreated shortly after your rescue. Seeing this, the remaining Imperial forces decided discretion was the better part of valor and pulled back, allowing us to re-establish our position.
He's locked up in what is essentially cryosleep, never to wake up. Oh yeah, he shut the door to the tower, didn't he, from the inside? But again, I know that he... Yeah, I had it spoiled for me that he shows back up, so I'm expecting him at some point.
We have since received word of renewed unrest in the provinces, doubtless inspired by the efforts of the Eorzean Alliance and our Far Eastern allies. Nor does the good news end there. We have also come into possession of intelligence suggesting unrest within the Imperial Court. This would certainly explain why both the Emperor and Lord Xenos appear to have abandoned the fight.
It's like, oh, dang it, we've got to go home and do politics. They're doing another...
long-awaited ray of hope in these dark times.
I'm the Emperor. You can't do a vote of no confidence to the Emperor. That's not how it works. You can't have a referendum. I care about all the Scions, not just Alisei.
Yet to awake, I'm afraid. But please, concentrate on your own recovery for now. You have carried the hopes of some half-dozen nations, and we are all eternally grateful for your efforts. But no one is without their limits, not even you. Leave this fight to us, my friend. You have earned your rest.
Yes. Rest until the next expansion comes out. Oh wait, it's already out. Go on, you can go and do it immediately. No time for rest. Get up, go.
But before I forget, I was asked to deliver a
Naomi.
message as soon as you awoke.
Have a good one.
A reminder that you are not alone, though many of your allies have fallen. When you are well and rested, you are to return home, where friends will be waiting for you.
You guys bought me a home? You finally decided to give the Warrior of Light a house.
Now, if you will excuse me, I must return to the front. May we meet again soon, under happier circumstances.
It's like, oh no, don't be silly. We couldn't possibly give you a house. That would require a modicum of our war funds. No. You shall wander aimlessly like the hobo warrior that you are. So I guess he means the Rising Stones when he says go home. Now let's take a guess on who this is. I have no idea. It could literally be anyone. I hate when they do this. Well, this is a most unexpected surprise. I thought you could find a bed. Oh. Lord Fortom. Count Fortom. Apologies. When I heard that you had collapsed on the field of battle, I confess I feared the worst. But with you standing here before me, I see now that the reports of your defeat were greatly exaggerated. Thank the Fury. Nod. As long as we have you, Master Dandy, history suggests we have a fighting chance. Speaking of fighting, you may be surprised to hear that the war's effects can already be felt even here in Ishgard. In anticipation of a need for reinforcements, Artoriel will soon be departing for the front lines with a contingent of our finest knights. What do you mean soon? Where were you? We just had a battle. We just had a war. It's like, oh yes, now that the war's winding up, we finally sent our soldiers over. I would advise you to stay until your strength had returned, but I know it would be an exercise in futility. It's like, yeah, I gotta go check the lottery numbers. Plus, I bought all this tomato juice that's been sat in my pocket, and I gotta go and turn it in. Indeed, I suspect you have already decided on your next destination. Dark days lie ahead, of that I have no doubt. But the light of hope shall ever guide our steps, so long as we have the will to press forward. And press forward we must, my friend. Farewell, my friend. I pray our next meeting will be under happier circumstances. Alright. Well, bye. Bye, Catful Tom. It's nice to see you. Kind of a random cameo, if I'm honest. Yeah, let's go home. The Rising Stones. I always forget where. Why doesn't this... There we go. Revenant's Top. I always forget where it's at, but... Next quest, start Shadowbringers. So I'm not going to start the next quest, because yeah, I know that this is the last quest of Stormblood. What I thought I might do, because... It's only 11:45, and we've only been streaming for an hour and 50. How long is the Monster Hunter... quest? Is that short or long, or? I thought I might do that, see if I can, get the ball rolling on that. Hey, Tataru's back, and she's wearing her old clothes. He's like, my weeaboo phase is over. What's up?
By the 12! I don't believe it!
I have a little bit of confidence in me, Tataru. Monster Hunter is shortish, medium-ish. Okay. Well, how long is the Shadowbringer Hildebrand quest? Because I know that not Shadowbringer, the Stormblood Hildebrand quest.
I rushed back as soon as I could. I swear, my heart nearly stopped when I heard you'd collapse like the others. What in heaven's name is going on?
I feel like Tataru should be like, oh, why did I collapse? I'm a Scion too. Do I not count? Just because I'm the accountant? Don't remember. Okay. Well, because I was thinking I could either...
Win or lose, the path you walk leads only to oblivion. Oh, well, that's helpful.
I heard that Hildebrand was short. Oh, it's still pretty long, is it? Okay. So, I'm not going to start Hildebrand this week, but I thought if Hildebrand was short, I could do Hildebrand next week, and then we do Monster Hunter on the end of that. However, the Halloween quest is next week as well. So I think what I'll do instead is start Hildebrand, and then if it does end up being short, then... short compared to other Hildebrand stories. Well, we finished the Heavenswood Hildebrand story in one stream, I think. I know the first one took me 2. Actually, did it? I'm trying to remember how long we played. No, I think the Heavenswood Hildebrand story we did in one stream. So if it's shorter than that, then I can maybe do the Hildebrand quest, and then if we finish it, I can then do the Halloween quest to kind of finish the stream off. So, let's do the Monster Hunter quest. I started late. We've only been streaming a little bit. I want to get Rathalos.
And what else did he say?
The better path leads to him? If his is the voice you've all been hearing, perhaps the others are with him. Sir Emmerich said the fighting had reached a stalemate, didn't he? But if that monster masquerading as Xenos comes back... Thancred, Yestola, Urianger, Alphino, Alize... You're going to need all of them on your side to defeat him. And I forbid you from going to face him on your own. Do you hear me?
You must take at least
So
3 friends with you.
Go and find the others. Bring them home.
7, ideally.
As for where to start, you said the stranger had left a beacon for you at the Crystal Tower, right? But how are you to find it, now that the tower has been sealed shut? There has to be a way. If anyone would know, it's Sid, and the researchers of St. Coinac's find. Don't you worry, we'll find that beacon for you.
Nod. You need all of them to defeat him. I mean, no, I literally just soloed him until Coma asshole rang my mind place number. Meanwhile, yeah, you're right. It is... I was doing okay against him until, like, plot happened. So I notice... It hasn't escaped my notice that the... Oh, well, those 2 guys we fighting...
I pray you have good reason for abandoning the front.
I just realised those 2 guys we fought were the 2 soldiers that... the Emperor's 2 bodyguards. Steve and John, as I've been calling them, which is just my default names for couples of soldiers. Ha! I was going to say, I notice, like, each expansion seems to kind of... So we had Around Reborn, where at the end we lost all of the Scions. Then we went into Heavensward, where we got all the Scions back again. Then we've done... Then we've done Stormblood, where we've lost all the Scions again. Then Shadowbringers as we get all the Scions back again. I feel like we need to put a bell on them. We keep losing them in one way or another. Steve and John. Oh, are they ladies, are they? Oh, that's fine. Steve and John's still a fine name for them. They've been named.
How could I remain there while the rumor that my son is possessed by a demon spreads like a sickness here at home? I will not be made to fight for the throne a second time. But what of you? Did you not tell me you would destroy Eorzea's champion with the ease that one might swat a fly?
A minor setback. He will not escape me again.
I was gonna kill him, and then Batman showed up. I can't.
Where is your grandsire? I would have words with him.
I can't do anything about that.
How should I know? Do you hide from each other's sight as well? I imagine he's doing what all Ascians do.
He must have found a way to take advantage of this turmoil.
Men are not pawns to be played with, Ascian. You underestimate us at your peril. This war will not be decided by you and yours. Man must choose his own fate, and I, for my part, will do all within my power to see Garlemald emerge victorious. Pray forgive the intrusion, Your Radiance, but the requested preparations are now complete. We stand ready to begin production of Black Rose upon your order.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the chemical weapon. Could we like invent gas masks? No. Okay. In case you forgot, the Emperor's the bad guy. The perfume of friendship. That's how we'll market it. Yay! We finished Stormblood again. I love how every expansion has two credits, because they're like... Is this Lisa's voice actor? Oh, I like how... Oh, okay. So I like how they got the characters for all 4 dubs. Ethan Walker, Bridget Bramble, Robin Addison, Timothy Watson. Look at the Japanese one. It's just Ken. It's just Ken. Gemma Lawrence, Karina Reeves, Andrew Koji. I don't know any of these names. Eleanor Matsura, Nigel Betts, Nick Bolton, Luke Allen. I mean, I suppose it's cool that it's just, you know, by having a UK voice cast, there are going to be names you don't recognise. There's my boy Gosetsu. Look at him. Ah. I like normally that they recap the story, and this time they just went, let's just like some concept art of some of the characters. Look at them. Look how cool they are. Oh, I liked you, Yotsuya. You were a good villain. It's a shame you couldn't be redeemed. Like, I was hoping her name would be on the cast list, but I think it went past already. Oh, they look way younger there. She did get redeemed. She killed her brother. I don't know that her murdering her entire family, her entire immediate family, was necessarily redemption. I mean, revenge, yes. Redemption, less so. Okay, here's the... Is that really the as fast as I can make it? Wow, what a fast forward. Huh. She sort of looks like she's trying to redeem herself. She helped us against the Snake Lady God. And there's Nanamo. She's just fine. I mean, you're like good, like really good. Like, there's nothing wrong with Nanamo. She stopped a Holy Crusade against Doma. I mean, I guess. But I did most of the work, honestly. Like... Plus, if she hadn't turned into Tsukihime, then she would have just... We would have just done the prisoner exchange as planned. There's Asahi. Oh yeah, I'm sure the Empire would have used someone else, but I could have killed them as well. I'd have rather killed some nobody than Yotsuya. I just, you know, I like Yotsuya, and I'm sad that her dying made Gosetsu sad. I just really liked Gosetsu. He's definitely my favourite character this entire expansion. Hien's cool as well, though. I really like Hien's a good bro. He's a good Harshafon type character. And then I know Arenvald wasn't like introduced in this expansion, but I like him now. I feel bad for suspecting him, but I've been stabbed in the back before, so I was cautious. Yeah, there she is in her magical girl form. Doing evil by moonlight. See, they could have had a cool thing where, like, her hair went half white, half black. It would, as a metaphor for how she, was good and evil. And then Gosetsu could still be a monk. We never, addressed what happened to Gosetsu's sword. There was a whole thing about us going and finding his sword and spending money on it. And we spent a lot of money on his sword. And then we never gave it back to him. So I assume there's, maybe a side quest related to it or something. Or, I don't know, maybe it'll come up in the plot later on. But, yeah, his sword just seemed to have... they just forgot about it. After they made the joke about how... Alphino didn't understand the value of money. Maybe, unless there was a passing mention to it and I didn't, or I was looking at chat when they handed the sword to him. But I'm pretty sure they never gave the sword back to him because he was injured. And then he became a monk, so he didn't need the sword anymore. Maxima, I'm trying to think of characters who were introduced in Stormblood. Maxima has the potential to be cool, but he hasn't done much. I feel like he could be a cool dude, but he's kind of just going to be kind of a background guy. Like Minago. Minago's okay, but she hasn't really done anything worth mentioning. And he is apparently popular, but again, he hasn't done anything yet to make me feel strongly one way or the other yet. I also don't like Xenos a whole lot. Just as a bad guy, I feel like he's just kind of... I like the archetype of the character that just likes fighting, but I just don't like him very much. He's just kind of... I think it's his design. I just don't really like his design very much. There's just a lot going on. I will say, I think the post-Stormblood missions were better than the main Stormblood campaign, though. The main Stormblood campaign was a bit too go here, people don't want to rebel, do missions for them, now they want to rebel, then go to the next area. They don't want to rebel, do missions for them, then go to the next area. It was a lot of, like, just jumping from place to place, solving their problems, getting them on board, and then going somewhere else. Like, it was just too... And it was just... There was too much of that throughout the entire... I don't know if I'm in chat. Hang on. There you go. Yeah, it was too fast. You're just flying all over the place, doing everything. Yeah, it's like, and you're like dipping in and out. You're like you go into Alamigo a little bit, and you do a couple of, I guessed place, but map. Yeah, you go to like Alamigo, and you solve their problems. You solve their problems, and then you're like, we need to go away a bit, and then you then go on like a tour of Doma. And again, you go from village to village and area to area, solving their problems, and then free Doma. And then you just go back and then continue doing what you were doing before. You're just like freeing it. It was very samey. But then once the post missions were really good. There was a lot more. It was still a lot of back and forth between Alamiga and Doma, which. The assumption is obviously that all of the characters could teleport at that point, but it was silly if you think about the fact that they needed to ride their boat each time, or whatever. But it's cool. I liked it. Kogane's a cool city area, and I like Kogane more than Ishgard. Ishgard is a bit dull and grey. Yeah, I think I slightly prefer overall. I'm just having to think. I think I prefer the story of Heavensward more than Stormblood, but I think I prefer the characters in Stormblood more than the characters of Heavensward. I thought the characters, most of the characters in Heavensward were a bit like Estinian and Shiva, the girl who could transform into Shiva. I can't remember her name. They were great. Everyone else was just kind of okay. Like, as much as I like Sir Emmerich, he didn't do much, really. Ysael, yes, thank you. Yeah, Estinian and Ysael were cool, but the rest of the characters were fine. Like, Harshafon's my bro, but again, still, he was just a guy who was there for the most part. I don't even remember any of the other characters outside of those guys. But then Stormblood had Gosetsu, Hien, like I said, developed Arenvald. Got the tattoo-faced lady, who's again her name. There's so many names and so many characters to remember. Can we done? Can I skip this now? We've gone past all of the like actual video bit. When it gets to the black text, that's when it's like, okay, we can skip now. Fordola, thank you. Yes, I like Fordola. So yeah, I think that's my. Now that we've come to the end of Stormblood, that's my official assessment. I really liked. I prefer the story of Heavensward over the story of Stormblood, but I prefer the characters of Stormblood over the characters in Heavensward. I'm happy with that decision. I knew you'd be all right, and to celebrate your return, I made you this, a brand new travelling outfit. Oh, I do hope it fits. I will wear this armor because it's new, but I have looked at it and I don't like it very much. Well, now is not the time to fuss over your measurements. I must go and speak with the researchers of St. Cornac's find. You go and rest while we track down their beacon. That beacon. Their bacon. Oh, there's more. Oh, it's this guy again.
My enemy. My friend. Had I been but a step faster.
This guy showed up a little bit earlier, didn't he? He stole the Garlean's ship from them.
Bloody savages!
A pity your hunt leads you elsewhere. Not that I am surprised.
Oh, is he Xenos in a different body?
May you find joy in it. Grow stronger, more savage, and savor every triumph. In the meantime, I will reclaim that
Oh, it is Xenos.
which is rightfully mine.
Okay. My enemy, my friend. That does sound like a Xenos thing. Yeah. Well, is it because he mentioned the hunt, and Xenos was all about the hunt. And I suppose if he's the ancestor of an Ascian, I guess it makes sense that he has the power to hop bodies, like his grandfather does. Because I'm guessing the implication there is he's going to hop to the body of that Garlean soldier he just killed. Great, I can find myself acting like I don't know who he is. Okay. Well, I mean, the plot. I mean, I don't think I was supposed to know, but they made it very obvious in that cutscene. It's like, oh, okay. In the midst of a requiem for heroes, a voice rings out across time and space. In fields of tranquil light, sow you seeds of darkness. Hey! Requiem for Heroes Part 2. I'm not going to start this, but... The Circus Trench. Tanda is itching to share what appears to be news. White Oak Weapon Coffer. Oh, so I immediately get new weapons. That's cool. And the Shadowbringer's Orchestration Roll. Alright, so that's Stormblood. Fully done. I don't know whether to start Monster Hunter now or not. Because we got that's like 25 minutes longer than I thought it was going to. Let's go to Limpsa and put on my new clothes at least. I can set them as a new glamour plate. This is the important thing. As I said, I have looked at this gear and I don't like it very much, but I haven't. This is the wrong place. I'll see what it looks like when I dye a bit of it red. And, and with the sunglasses on. Oh, it also would help if I opened the coffer, wouldn't it? No. There you go. Oh, there it is. For some reason, it's at the bottom. Sometimes they put it. I guess it's level 1 gear. Yeah, it is. Boots, traveler's trousers. Let's get rid of this one. Although, I have been, because I've got this one to match these clothes. And I was like, I should probably get a gear set to match my other costume now. And that shirt is similar to the shirt that I have. So maybe I'll hold on to that one. Let's get rid of this one. I don't like this year's summer set very much, so... Where is that? Ocean Prince, Leonhart. Man, I got too many clothes now. Scion Travelers. Yeah. Let's see what it looks like in red. I do have some blood red. That's some ruby. Traveler's gloves. Traveler's trousers. Traveler's boots. Is that really the right gloves? These gloves don't look like they go with it. Now that looks better. I guess Tadaru went to the effort. I get to save. Let me just grab some dye from my my bandy. What's wrong with my... Got some dust on it or something. My touchpad's keeps going nuts. Right, ruby red. Retrieve quantity. 1. And away with you. No, go away. There we go. Save and apply. And there we are. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't like the shoulders. I think that's the rest of it's not too bad. It's just the shoulders I don't really like. But it's cool. We'll wear this until Shadowbringers, I guess. Unless I suppose I might get the Monster Hunter gear as well. But I only do Hildebrand, the raid, and the Monster Hunter event. Oh, the raid is the Ivalice raid. Is it worth doing? Because I skipped the Heavensward raid. Although I do need to go back to that at some point and do it. Because there's a bunch of stuff. I need to go back and do the Cause of Bahamut at some point. I need to do the Ivalice raid at some point. Actually, can I even go back and do the Cause of Bahamut now that Alisei... Like, Alisei's in a coma. That's not going to be canon. It's just going to become like, this is what would have happened if you had done it when you were supposed to do it. Yeah, friggin' idiot. Yeah, I guess that's like an unavoidable problem where if you're doing a thing with a character who is currently like no longer around, then yeah. If you like tactics, it's worth doing. Otherwise, no. I will say I don't like tactics. I did try. I did try tactics, but I'm not a big fan of strategy RPGs. I don't dislike them. But I just don't like them either. However, I will do it eventually, because as I said, I imagine... Because I imagine there's triple triad cards locked behind it. But I don't think I'll do it before starting Shadowbringers. I think it'll be one of those things where if I finish all the available main scenario stuff, and we've still got time, we've still got weeks until expansion 5 comes out, then I think that'll be when I start doing stuff like that. Because there's stuff like all the raids, the Blue Mage stuff I want to do once I'm caught with Endwalker, and most importantly, getting all the triple triad cards. So, raid is fun. The best part is meeting the characters from Tactics. Oh, that's kind of cool. I only know is it Ramza Beluv, the main character? That's the only character I know from Tactics. Does he show up? I assume so. And does, hang on. I'm going to have to Google this one because I can't remember his name. Does Ashley Riot show up? Does yes, yeah. Oh, Beowulf. I've never read the name properly, but yeah, Ramza Beowulf. But does Ashley Riot show up? If Ashley Riot shows up, I might consider it. I think I'm remembering. Who? Okay, no, that answers that question then. So Vagrant Story is a no, actually it's from Vagrant Story, which was a action RPG that Square made in the year 2000. It was okay, but it was made by the same team or the same director that made Final Fantasy Tactics. Yeah, Vagrant Story is primarily developed by the team responsible for Final Fantasy Tactics, with Yasuo Matsuno serving as producer, writer, and director. And he basically claimed that Final Fantasy Tactics, Vagrant Story, and Final Fantasy XII all kind of take place in Ivalice, in sort of like quite close proximity to each other. I don't know whether they all happen at the same time, but they all happen in the same world. So I wondered if whether it was just specifically Final Fantasy Tactics, or whether they expanded out to kind of the Ivalice expanded universe, or whatever it's called. Oh, hang on. I'm just reading through the Legacy part. Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood referenced the game further through the Return to Ivalice raid quests, most notably by including an alternative version of the city of Valnan and Learmonde as existing locations in its own world. The follow-up story trying to bring us titled Save the Queen further referenced the game. Yeah, so Learmonde is the city in Vagrant Story, and that's mentioned in the yeah. So they do reference Vagrant Story. That's cool. Apparently, it's like one of those things where the director says it, but I don't know that it's necessarily. It's like it's fan service in much the same way as like Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy X being related are kind of they're kind of fan servicey, but by making that fan service, they make it canon. So like, there's now references in the Final Fantasy VII remake to Final Fantasy X So they've gone, no, it's canon now. Final Fantasy X is a prequel to Final Fantasy VII. Like a very distant prequel, but it's a prequel nonetheless. So now it's basically like, well, it might have been fan service at the time, but we're basically taking it for fact that Vagrant Story is in the same universe as Final Fantasy Tactics. I think we won't do Monster Hunter today. I think it took a little bit longer to finish off than I thought it was going to, and it's now coming up to midnight. So let's not start. Well, what we'll do next week, we'll do Hildebrand. We'll see how long Hildebrand takes. If Hildebrand takes up the whole stream, fine. I'm happy for there to be lots of Hildebrand. If not, we maybe tack it on at the end. Otherwise, we'll do it the following week. We got Monster Hunter, the Halloween event, and Hildebrand. I think we'll do those 3 over the next 2 streams, and then we'll start Shadowbringers. What we will do, though, and this is my favourite thing to do after finishing each game, is to watch the trailer for Shadowbringers. So I have seen this trailer a few times, because before Endwalker came out, it was the default trailer that would play and the title screen that would play when I was sat at the main menu. So I have seen it, but now I have context for like the characters and things. So like now I know who these people are. Says the Eorzean Alliance against the Empire. I know this. I get this now.
How many years have come and gone since that day?
There's me. There's Xenos. I know him now. Yes, hello.
How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one that stood alone against the storm. For the one they called.
Yeah. This is the duel with Xenos where I pass out. Yeah, I figured that. And then...
of light.
But I guess they don't show the bit where you pass out. Like, now we can't show Estinian rescuing you. You just have to pretend. What is this gremlin? Is that my new sidekick? Or am I going to cycle through all of the starting classes and be like, no, this one doesn't work. This one doesn't work. This one doesn't work. Hang on. Let me try the new class, Dark Knight.
What sayest thou, Master Matoya? We may accept this fate or defy it, but we cannot deny it.
I am not wont to run from my troubles.
Is that Oriange and Y'shtola? That certainly looked like Oriange and Y'shtola. It's like, no! All of my old classes aren't working anymore. Pugilist! I'll punch the angel. One of these classes has to work.
Until our friend returns.
Yeah, it is Y'shtola. And cat people. Wait, no, we had cat people. The bunny people, I think, get introduced in this one, don't they?
This town certainly has changed, and not at all for the better.
Oh yeah, and gunplay. Yeah, I forgot the gun. It's confusing because
I'm not going anywhere. I promise you, Minfilia.
Hey, it's Minfilia. She's undead. I forgot that the Gunblade wasn't a starting class because of Gaius. I just kind of remember it being there since the start, but it wasn't. Not properly. Wait, hang on. What were the classes that get introduced here? Is it Dancer and Dark Knight, or was Gunblade introduced in Heavensward?
This tragedy, greater even than the seventh umbral calamity, must be undone.
Dancer and Gunbreaker. Oh, okay. So was Dark Knight just a starting class then?
If history must be unwritten, let it be unwritten.
Oh, Dark Knight and Astral Legion were Heavensward. Oh, okay. I thought Heavensward was Dragoon.
Become what you must.
And Machinist. Oh, so Heavensward introduced a few then. But yay, look, I beat the angel.
Become the warrior of darkness.
Ah. Now I am the Edgelord. Ah, there we go. So that's Shadowbringers to look forward to. Okay. So Minfilia's back. Urianger and Y'shtola are fighting a war somewhere. And I have to become the Warrior of Darkness to beat up an angel. And I got a new gremlin sidekick. I make a much better sidekick. I don't think of you as a sidekick, Stratus. You're more like a helpful summon who pops up and, like, you know, the Garrus to my Commander Shepard. You remember who the Warrior of Darkness was in our world? Well, what's his name? The guy who was based on the guy from the trailers. I've got his card. Yeah, he was the Warrior of Light, and then Light won. There was too much light, and then he became the Warrior of Darkness to try and reset the balance, didn't he? And then he came to our world, and then I beat him, and then Minfilia went, okay. Let me send you back and fix the light. Did I have his card? I thought I had his card. Because he's got a name, but you're not told his name when I saw him. Oh, maybe it's on one of the achievements. Where am I with this? 190 unique. Oh, I'm getting close to getting the Cryol card. And then the Gosetsu card after that. Shadowbringers Oriange, Shadowbringers Thancred, Xenos. Wait, Xenos is... Huh. I thought we already had a Xenos card. How close am I on that? Oh, 5 more, and I get Lys. Ardbert, there he is, Ardbert. I knew his name. I knew I had seen his name somewhere. I know that he's the Warrior of Darkness. I wonder what Triple Triad characters this is unlocked as well. Because, I think the card seller in Gold Source will have a new card as well. So I guess, I'm guessing this whole open the gates and that is all sort of linked to basically the same thing that happened to Ardbert's world is happening to our world. And I've basically been too good a Warrior of Light and I've upset the balance or something. It's something along those lines. Like, I'm guessing it was foreshadowing for this world, and they're like, oh, don't make the same mistakes. It's like, oh, okay, I see you absolutely ignored my advice and just went and made the same mistakes again. Okay, then. That's fine. Oh, I guess it's just... Okay, so it's just the Rauban and Pippin card I need to get, which is I don't have the money for yet. I have no cards to sell. Alright, cool. Alright, well, we'll stop, like I said, we'll stop there. Well, I will do the Monster Hunter stuff before we start Shadowbringers. And then, yeah, we'll start Shadowbringers. Do that. Do the post-Shadowbringers quests. Do that. And then we'll finally be on Endwalker. I can catch up. I think if the next expansion does come out either this time next year or like early 2024, I think I will have been well caught up by the time it comes out either way, I think. And I can look forward to the expansion coming out alongside everyone else. I can watch all the trailers without having to worry about spoilers. It'd be great. So that's exciting. So yeah, Stormblood done. That's 2 expansions down, 2 to go. Let's go. Alright, I'm going to stream, next stream's tomorrow. I'll aim for about 12 o'clock. See if we can finish Breath of the Wild. And then depending on how long that takes, I might do some... Dragon Ball The Breakers finally came out. Finally. So providing I actually get into a match, we might play some of that. So yeah, so if I see you tomorrow, I will see you tomorrow. Otherwise, I will see you when I see you. But thanks for watching, and... Fan Festival is soon. Should we know if the next DLC comes soon? Oh, is that when they normally announce it, is it? Okay. Well, that's good to know. I was saying earlier that if it is due to... Because I remember Endwalker being announced by the time I started playing. And I thought that it had been announced, like, basically a year in advance. So if it's going to come out in December, like, next holiday, it's on par for being announced soon. If they do the once every 2 years thing. So, but either way, if it does come out in like November next year, I think I'll have well caught up by that point. Maybe not on everything, but at least on the main scenario quest. So I can play Endwalker. I can play, I don't know, whatever the phyllo pastry. So I don't know why I went with that. That's just a thing. We can play whatever the next expansion 5 is called as it comes out. I might do what I did with Endwalker, though, and, like, take a break for a couple of weeks, because the servers are obviously going to be, like, absolutely rammed, and anyone, yourself included, Stratus, I imagine will be playing it and won't want to watch me play it, because you're playing it. So, if I give it a few weeks for sort of everyone else to kind of get it, to do it, and the server queues to die down a little bit. But that's a problem to worry about. I'm looking way too far ahead for that. That's a problem for a very long time from now. Anyway, Yeah, I'm going to go to bed. So, yeah, see you next time. Thanks for watching. Good night. Bye.